Okay, this is me just trying to show what the problem is with the Blu-ray Freeview player that I've bought a few weeks ago and I've been having problems with. The model is a Samsung E8300. And that model has a 320GB hard drive, built-in Freeview, and it's also able to play 3D Blu-rays. The system has been switched off now since last night. The main problem with it has been that it has been freezing whilst playing. In other words, you can't change channels or you can't do any function with it. It just stays on the same channel. In addition, the buttons at the front also freeze. And this happens within about 5 minutes of it being operated. I have attempted to reset it, both through the menu and the hard set, which is holding down the square button on the front for 5 minutes, but that just hasn't worked. So let's go through the process and see how far we get until we have a problem. So I'm just about to plug it in now. Here we are. So we'll see that it's boosting up, and we'll get something on the screen in a minute. Okay, and it should take us through to the menu to get the setup done, because that's when it froze last. Right, so we're on the menu. We are selecting English as the language, which is fine. Go to the next step. We'll skip setting up the network settings for now. But this has also had the latest version of the software on it, which is version 16 as well. So it's not to do with that. The problem also doesn't seem to be related to it overheating, as the fan seems to be working fine. And in actual fact, the air that's being blown out of the fan is hot. Cold, sorry. The problem seems to have happened when it was playing a YouTube videos for more than an hour. And after that, that's when I seem to have had the first problem with it freezing. And like I said, I've been through everything to try and get it restarted, including resetting both hard and soft, which is what I've been doing here. And now going the process through. So I'll just pause this a minute, and then we'll pick it back up again when hopefully we will get as far as it being set up to have Freeview channels accessible. Obviously, hopefully it doesn't freeze by the time we get to that point. Fingers crossed. Shouldn't. It's been off for a day now. Okay. Right, okay. So now we've had 100% tuning done. The reason why the picture in the background is breaking up is because we're close to the Wales-England border here and pick up both. We'll click OK. Set the clock mode to normal. Click close. There we are. So that should all be done. Let's go on to the guide. In actual fact, it's put everything in the right order. So let's see where we go from. Let's go from Strictly Come Dancing, shall we? Which is probably also the English version. Right, guide. Okay. Go all the way down. There we are. Some ones in funny locations now, as always. Do 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 do. See if we can pick up a Welsh channel so it doesn't go in and out. Right. Okay. BBC One Wales HD. There we are. There we are. Right. Okay. So let's leave it on that channel for a few minutes now. I'll pause the video and then we'll just see where things are. Everything seems to be working okay at the moment. Obviously it's been off for a while. The clock is just showing the time. That's the box. We'll show him work. We'll come back to that in a minute and see where we are. Okay then. Okay, so we're back, and we can see now that if we look at the screen and the channel's still on, there we are. The time's frozen at 2017 on the front. If I try and press the buttons, change the channel, absolutely nothing. You can see the lighting on it. Nothing's working now. Pressing that, not working. Those, not working. If we go onto the front, we'll see now that pressing any of these buttons, nothing responds. And we can see if we press the on-off button, watch, it flashes twice and then nothing happens. Flashes twice and nothing happens. So it's completely locked up, basically. It's not working at all. Let's just mute this a minute. I'm sure you can hear that the fan's not working at the back. It is pumping out, well, cold air or coldish air, so obviously it doesn't seem to be that it's overheating. Just for some reason it's frozen. Like I said, this happened when the player played YouTube for over an hour. To me it feels like a chip may have got frozen or damaged or something similar, or overheated, and it's damaged the circuitry. Why, I wouldn't know, but obviously it's causing lots of problems now because the box just doesn't work. So I'll send this back shortly to be prepared. Let me just try one thing, well, to be replaced, sorry. Just try one thing. Let me try putting a DVD in its current state. I haven't tried that. If I leave it switched off for an hour and switch it back on, I should be able to get the DVD out anyway. Or should we try, shall we? Right. Here we go. Just haven't tried this. So it's taking it in. Let's see if it gets anything moving or changing. Looks like it's changing it. Yeah. It seems to be playing, but again, pressing the remote, that's the eject, pressing the eject button on the remote, doesn't seem to be doing anything, even though obviously you can see the Blu-ray player button is lighting up. So I'm trying the controls and I can't. Let's have a look on the screen, shall we? See, it's X-Men. Wait for it to come up, as they say, the menu to come up. Pressing the remote to try and move between channels, up, down, and nothing's moving on there. So yeah, see, so it's not working for that. So it'll take the DVD, and I bet it won't give it back now either. So have a look, shall we? No, so it won't give it back. Okay, there we are. So I'm gonna have to switch it off with the plug. Okay, thanks, bye.